Brian here with Ocean Wave Soft Wash. It is January 18th. You know, I haven't done a video in a while. That's because I winterized everything. I took my chemical tank out. I unhooked everything. You can see the hose rail is gone. The chemical tank's gone. My proportion is gone. Soft wash pump is gone. Today it's 30 degrees out right now, but yesterday it was like 40. It got up to like 46, and I could do one power washing job. It was a quick job, so that's why I have my hose in the back here. Water faucet and this power just did it. It was just like a little ramp. It wasn't a big deal. But the wintertime stinks. So when you start this business, make sure that you put money in the bank to have for the winter, because I'm just living off saved money for a couple months. I am doing a couple of jobs here and there, a few $100, but you know, it's nothing like the summertime. So save your money. Over the summer I did spoil myself a little bit. I went on a vacation and I did go gambling and waste a few $1,000s that I wish I didn't now. I wish I had it for the winter, but don't go do stupid things like that like I did. What else? I only did that because I never. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this thing. Yeah, this is my motorcycle over there. I know it looks like crap. It's an old motorcycle. It needs a new front tire. The front tire is dry rotted. I still go for a ride here and there, but I wouldn't take it to Connecticut like I usually do. In reality, I'm just a regular old working taxpayer. Alright, so I have to take this stuff out of the truck. Let's take a little walk. It's winter time. It was windy. I have to put that other power washer under here. Stuff's covered up. Ladder. Freaking cold out here. Alright. I'm gonna have to undo that. I'm gonna put this stuff away. It's gonna snow. It's Tuesday. It's supposed to snow Thursday. So that's what I was doing. Like, I just undid this stainless steel. Get stainless steel, because if you don't, they get all rusty and it makes it look like crap. Not that I have the best looking rig, you know. I do have an old truck. But now I'm gonna have to get my heat gun and heat this up and take this off. This has already been cracked. Luckily, it doesn't leak out of there. Brian here with Ocean Wave Soft Wash, South Kingstown, Rhode Island. I'm just doing a little video. It's December 14th. I'm not in my Ocean Wave t-shirt, but I'm getting ready to take this out for the winter. So I should have showed it before. I go around, unscrew all the stainless steel clamps. It's better to have a heat gun, but I use this hair dryer, and I use it as a heat gun. I never dried my hair like that since my mom did it as a kid. LOL. Ha ha ha. But I unhooked all these hoses. I did cut that one off because I'm actually going to change this nipple. The 1/4 inch broke, and this is a bigger size, so it sucked a lot more soap. I had to turn, even if I had this down low, it just sucked too much soap. So I have to take this off, and I'm going to clean these out, because both of these actually have something stuck in it. Both of them was sucking SH and surfactant, so I have to fix that when I take this off. I already used the heat gun. I already undid all the clamps. That's what I mean. I should have did it earlier. This has already been winterized. With winterize, you just buy like the Marina stabilizer and get some antifreeze, and put the antifreeze where you would normally put the water and run it through the hoses. So you have antifreeze through all the hoses, but then I do try to drain all the hoses out as much as possible. But this way it won't like freeze and stretch out the rope or break any lines or anything. You know, I'm going to be taking I'm going to be taking everything out. I'm probably going to leave this tank in because it's a good ladder. rack, to tell you the truth. That's one thing I lucked out on, not have to get a lot of rack. I can just use the tank. But I am going to be getting a smaller water tank because this is way too big. So, yeah, I unhooked all these hoses. Now, the only thing holding this on is two plastic ties. The other one's broke. There was one here broke. I'm going to undo some of this. Put this pump away. I'm going to take the SH tank out. Like I said, I'm just going to leave. I'm probably just going to leave that empty tank on here, because it makes a good ladder rack, and all I'm doing is gutter cleaning right now, and it's kind of slow. Just getting a job here and there. I really need like one more to hit quota for the week. Yeah, you should set some kind of quota for yourself and help go for that target, because it'll help you, motivate you, marketing, and always do all that stuff. Go to Google, man, and start a business account if you don't have one. Everything's free. You might have to pay for a domain name, but it's cheap by the year. Alright, now I'm babbling on because I can't work and record at the same time. I'm going to be taking this out. Oh, that's what I'm doing. I was up here, then I was like, you know what, I need to record. And then I started talking about the heat gun, and because all these hoses, they do not just come off. You have to heat them up. I had to heat all those up to take them off, but the soap one I cut, obviously, you can see that. I think you can see it. I used the gun. Hose came right off. It's still hooked up down there, but I took it. See, I needed a hose, so I just used an old hose that I had and just cut it up and threw them on there, and they worked perfectly.